How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and we're going to be covering SOS and EBON today. I'm also going to be giving you guys an update and what I'm going to be doing with some other blockchain stocks that have been requested about on this channel, which include HIVE and also Canaan. I hope I said that correctly. But I'm also going to be going over the catalyst that we also had for EBANG, aka ticker symbol EBON, today as well. If you don't know already, I'm going to be having timestamps down below to make it easier for you to navigate. I've been doing that for the longest time, but I always forget to mention that in the videos. But I won't waste any more time. Let's get into the analysis. Let's do the catalyst, and then I'll update you on those other stocks. All right, so we're now going to be doing the technical analysis for SOS. So first, what we're looking at right now in front of us is the 5-day, 5-minute chart. I just kind of made more space on it so you can take a look at what the price action's been looking like so far for the week. So you can see right here, we have some strong support here at the $7.40 area. It ended up testing this towards the end of the day, but we also came close to testing this also in the beginning of today as well. We also want to take a look and see, hey, this was also an area of support also on the 16th of March, but also take into consideration it was an area of resistance, but it ended up breaking through when it had its run later on in the day yesterday. So just seeing it hold down the support at 740 is actually really good. So what happens if it ends up breaking this level of support is the next question. So we definitely have to start seeing, hey, it holding down this area here at $7.20. If this area breaks, we can get down to $7. And if that area breaks, we'll get down here to $6.80. And if that area breaks, we'll get down here to $6.60. In all these particular areas, like I said, this is part of the reasons why you don't want to put all your money in one position. You want to kind of split it up. If you start seeing these particular areas, take advantage of them if the opportunity presents itself. So just taking a look at the action that we actually saw today as we open up the chart, we end up having a gap down and seeing that we have a solid support area here at $7.60. We end up respecting that for a good majority of the pre-market. And as you can see, we got into the open. We first saw a resistance area here at $7.90 and then getting back down. And then that support area, like I said, at $7.60 held up very well up until 10:30. And then we ended up having a strong move here that got us to the high of $8.86. If you take a look at what the resistance area was, we got to take a look and we can see it's right here at $8.74. We can call that $8.75. We could also see here, we came down to this resistance area right here around $8.68. So just taking a look at this chart, you can see that it's very similar to what we see with other cryptocurrency stocks, especially with EBON. So as we go on further, we see we end up hitting another resistance area here at around $8.45, as you see it being tested between here around $12.45, leading all the way up into $1.25. And of course, we start having sell-offs going on, and we end up getting to a low here at $7.41. So as you can see what's going on into the after hours, we're now at $7.50. So like I said, I definitely want to see us hold down the $7.40 area. And I already told you guys what happens if this particular area breaks. So depending on what the conditions are in the market tomorrow, that's something to keep an eye on. But if we were continuing a bullish trend up here, then we definitely want to be finishing above the 21-day EMA here at $7.62. So just to kind of let you guys know that these are some opportunities that you definitely can take advantage of. And if we take quickly a look at the 3-month 1-day chart, you can see it right here. So, and when we take a look at that for 3 months, keep an eye for that $6.90 area, because that could definitely come tomorrow. Also, like I said here, and we spoke about this, we have a next area here around $6. If you're able to catch this, then hey, you do not want to hesitate if you are bullish on SOS. We already see what it's capable of. And like I said before, Bitcoin still has a lot more room to move. And if you're one of those people like myself that believe that Bitcoin will hit 100K by the end of this year or by the beginning of next year, then this is a stock that you want to be keeping an eye on, because we are going to be seeing some serious movements. All right, so we're going to be doing a technical analysis for EBON. So as you can see right here inside the pre-market, we ended up having a gap down. And when we take a look at what the support level was, especially for the beginning going all the way up until around 8 o'clock, we had a solid support here at $11.40. So that's something just to keep in mind and to keep into consideration as well. If we take a look at the resistance area, we can see the resistance area for the pre-market was here at $11.80. So just taking that into consideration, as we move on and we look on forward, as we got into the regular trading hours, you can see we ended up starting off pretty rough right here, but we also end up seeing that we have some solid support here at $11. And then when you see this is actually definitely a good buying opportunity. If you take a look at the RSI down here, we're definitely right around that 43 range. So that's not a bad area to actually add to. So you can see we end up having a very strong move all the way to a high of $12.70. You can see we have a clear resistance area right here at $12.60, which we tried testing on multiple occasions, but it just could not get past that. There's a lot of selling pressure and so forth. As we can see, we start moving downwards, and then we end up getting to a low down here, which was a low of the day at $10.36. Also keep in mind what was going down in the market. A lot of stocks ended up feeling it today. We ended up being down, but one of the things we want to take a look at, it did a great job bouncing off this particular support area right here at $10.40. As you can see, it tested it on about 3 different occasions going into the close, and it did fairly well actually respecting that level. So what I want to see here is seeing this level right here at $10.60 being respected, so we can continue coming back up and catching back to the 21-day EMA here at $10.71. But seeing it here at $10.55, let's take a look at the 5-day 5-minute very quickly. If we take a look right over here, so if we take a look at this $10.50 area, it has shown to be a support area, especially right over here as we see on March the 16th, right? But we also seen that it has been a resistance area even taken into consideration the day before, right? And it ended up breaking through it, and this is what happened at near the end of the day from yesterday. So if the market continues to be looking bearish, then we could definitely see EBON getting all the way down to here, as you can see, which is a solid support here at $10 if it ends up breaking through $10.50. So that is something to keep in mind. And also, if you are thinking about getting and building a position, this $10 area is not a bad idea. The other area you can look out for as well is right here, right at that $9.60. So $9.60 area is something to look out for too. So if I show you guys now quickly the 3-month 1-day chart and what it looks like, as we talked about before, it looked like it was about to follow this trend. And I do believe that it will end up making moves to the upside once the market is in a lot more healthier of a position and less volatile. But one of the things that we need to look out for, and to further solidify what I was saying, we know that this next area at $10 needs to be respected. If it ends up breaking through here, then we could definitely start testing $9.50. And if we end up breaking through $9.50, then like I said, that $9 area will need to be tested. But again, this is an area that can break very quick. If you see it get down to $8.48, automatically this is a buy zone, barring there's no like serious or tragic or bad news and so forth. As far as moves to the upside, as far as we were looking for, you could already see that we had some strong momentum going for the day. So definitely getting past this $11.80 area can help us make a strong move and it actually get us up to this $12.50 resistance area, as you could see here. And once it passes this area, I'm telling you right now, we'll get to 13 very, very quickly. And I'm definitely seeing this happening at least within the next week or so. I know it is volatile and so forth right now, but like I said, I'm still bullish on EBON. All right, so we're now on the EBANG official website. They just released some news yesterday that I want to share with you guys. So EBANG International completes a 6 NM ASIC chip designing for Bitcoin mining machines. So let's get into it. So EBANG International, a blockchain technology company in the global market, today announced that it has completed a 6 NM ASIC chip designed for Bitcoin mining machines, which is expected to have a competitive edge in the market in terms of performance. The company plans to begin volume production of its 6 NM chip when it determines market conditions conditions become suitable. Mr. Dong Hu, chairman and CEO of the company, commented, "The completion of our 6nm ASIC chip is a significant milestone of our constant R&D efforts in recent years. We have devoted a lot of resources in building our R&D team and product innovation and iteration. Looking forward, we plan to continue developing ASIC chip designs for more mainstream cryptocurrency machines, which we believe will increase our revenue in the digital currency business and optimize our product offering structure along the blockchain industry value chain." So there is no guarantee that the company will be able to commercialize its 6nm ASIC chip design as planned or at all, or that such commercialization will improve the company's financial performance or results of operations. Shareholders are cautioned not to place undue reliance on this press release or other forward-looking statements contained herein, which is something they have to do and so forth. But again, this is what we want to see. EBANG constantly focusing on getting better and just improving operations overall in general, because this also helps with investor confidence. So for my final thoughts, there's a lot of volatility in the market right now, and I love it. This gives us the opportunity to take advantage of the current conditions, being able to get into these stocks at very reasonable prices. It kind of reminds me like what Warren Buffett says: be greedy when others are fearful, but be fearful when others are greedy. So while there's blood on the streets, while we have sales going on right now, you guys need to take advantage of that, because when everything recovers and starts running back up, you could start seeing a whole lot of green, because that's the same approach that I take as well. And I also want to put in the disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. And now for the update in regards to HIVE and Canaan, I was looking at both these charts, and since they are in that blockchain since they are in that blockchain space, they move very similar to each other. But what I'm going to be doing in a separate video, which I think I'm going to be doing on the weekend, we'll be taking a deeper dive, seeing what they're up to, see what some recent highlights have been, and also taking a look at the technical analysis and also getting a good idea as far as how well it moves. So that will be on the weekend, because I didn't just want to just give you guys something quick without actually giving you a full background behind that. And you're also going to be getting a video like that in regards to Palantir as well. So that's what I wanted to update you guys with. We'll talk soon.